Hello everyone, welcome to Flowing Streams Tarot. The topic today is a blessing that is coming your way right now. I will try my best to cover all the things I see from your reading in the video, but if you find what I say doesn't really resonate with you, you can either try other piles, or I also do personal readings and my contact information is in the description box. If you have any suggestions such as reading topics or what you would like me to add in the reading, please comment down below. And our three piles are ready. First one is hyacinth. The keyword is playfulness. Play is the royal road to childhood happiness and adult brilliance. This is by Joseph Chilton Pearce. Okay, pile number 1. And for pile number 2, you have violet. And the keyword is faithfulness and modesty. Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart for truth. This is by Madame Guizot. I'm not sure if I pronounce her name right, but this is your card. Second pile. And for pile number 3, you have the flower Peony, and the keyword is prosperity and compassion. Prosperity depends more on wanting what you have than on having what you want. This is by Unknown. Okay, very well. Let me add some objects if you cannot decide based on these cards. So for pile number 1, I've prepared a pink feather for you. And for pile number 2, your object is a piece of round green leaf. This is for pile number 2. I'm sorry the lighting isn't good today. I will see if I can make it better later. I'm sorry about that, guys. And for pile number 3, I prepared a seashell for you. Okay, this is for pile number 3. You can either choose your pile using the objects, the flower, the keywords, or the sayings underneath. And if you're ready, the timestamps are in the description box. I will see you in your pile. Hello, pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You either chose this pile using the object, pink feather, or the flower, hyacinth, or the keyword, playfulness. And before I start your reading, we're going to draw more cards, starting with some more oracle cards, and then we'll move on to your tarot cards. Okay, the last oracle deck, here we have it. Okay. So let's take a look at your oracle cards first. Starting from this one. This is the tribe. Okay, 2 giraffes, a mother, and a kid. Okay, like fighting your own tribe. This is what I feel from this card. Okay. I think the cards today are quite big. I'm not sure if I can fit them all, but let's see. And you have Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay, so I have this feeling that you don't feel fit in your environment, whether your work environment or whether you just moved to a new neighborhood. You don't feel that you belong there. And you have Book of Shadows, lineage and roots. Okay, so even though you wanted a new beginning, but because you don't feel welcomed, you feel that you don't belong there, you are thinking of going back to where you were before. But let's draw some tarot cards to confirm the information or the blessing for you. Okay, wow, some popped out already. Okay. Okay, maybe this one. Don't worry if I don't seem to draw as many cards. We can always draw more after if we need more information. And I'm just going to keep the deck aside. Okay, let's see. Okay, I feel maybe this one as well, and this one, and this one. Okay, that should be enough for now. All right, and let's keep this aside and take a look at your tarot cards. This is the first time I use this deck on a video. I've used it before, but this is an interesting deck. Let's see. You have 7 of Bowls with clearance. That's 7 of Wands. Okay, so perseverance and clearance. So I think there's something you want to clear up first. Especially, look at the picture. There's a fire behind. Maybe that's something you need to clear. And you have Ace of Vessels, the Water of Life. That's Ace of Cups, a new beginning for you. The Water of Life gives me the idea that you just began a new life. Like I said, you've probably moved to a new place, or you probably started a new job or a new position, a new role. You have Queen of Vessels, Queen of Cups, with salmon. So this kind of fish, we all know that the mother salmon or the female salmon would swim up the river or the stream against the current to go back to where it was born, just to give babies. So yeah, the going back energy is strong. Okay, you have Ace of Arrows, that's Ace of Swords with the Breath of Life, and Ace of Swords is also clarity. So I feel that again, life, a new beginning with life in it. So I strongly feel that either you are thinking of starting a new life somewhere else, or you've already started it. And you have Knight of Stones with the animal horse. That is a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and a horse runs very quickly. I will tell you about this later. And then you have 6 of Stones, 6 of Pentacles with exploitation. Okay, so I feel that some of you are thinking of or already left your job because you were exploited. And the 6 of Pentacles is supposed to be a give and take situation, but obviously it's not reciprocal for you. You're giving, but you're not receiving. And the 4 of Arrows, that's 4 of Swords, that is rest exactly. And I see maybe a moth or a butterfly in this picture as well. That is transformation. You're going through some metamorphosis. So your life is transforming right now for you. So I think that is your blessing. You will feel a brand new beginning. And the 5 of Arrows, 5 of Swords with frustration. 5 of Swords is usually like ambition. You feel that instead of moving along with time or your life, you're being chased by something. You feel the burden. Maybe at first you felt very hopeful. You feel excited about starting a new life, but right now you are worn out, just like the salmon moving up the stream. It's exhausted, and you don't even understand why you are doing this. Why are you still doing this? And with the keyword playfulness and childhood in the saying, I feel that this is something you've always wanted to do when you were a child, but right now you don't feel that way anymore. And with the 5 of Swords card, oh, sorry, I just noticed the camera angle isn't right. I will adjust it and I'll be right back and continue. I'm so sorry. So, yeah, with the 5 of Swords card, I feel that you've tried, but it didn't work out because you were feeling so stressed that you couldn't really focus on what you want to do. And with the Book of Shadows card, I feel that you want to go back to where you were, maybe back to your hometown, because at least there you are familiar with the environment and you feel fit in because you're used to it already. From your reading with the Seven of Bowls card or Seven of Wands card, if you persevere, if you hang in there, I see new lives for you. Ace of Arrows or Ace of Swords, that's clarity. And here it says the breath of life. So you will have a new like material life. And with this card, Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. You don't feel fit in, but that's not what you are supposed to do. You should learn their way, but that doesn't mean you have to stop being yourself. You just need to learn how to get along with them instead of becoming one of them. You don't have to be like everybody else. And the tribe card, I see you can find your own group of people soon. And again, you should take a rest because you've been working so hard and you're stressed. That's why you feel that you cannot continue anymore. And look at this, playfulness. Play is the royal road to childhood, happiness, and adult brilliance. So what you are suggested to do, what your reading is telling you is that try to think of the beginning, why you are doing this. If it's because it's your childhood dream, why not relive the moment? Find out what made you feel excited when you were younger, why you wanted to do this. And I believe that thought, once you find out why you want to do this, you will be able to start again, and that will lead to your success. You will feel better after that. So don't give up just yet. Just find out, just think again why you wanted to do this. And yeah, don't try to be like others. Just try to get along with them. Fitting in doesn't mean that you have to do exactly what other people are doing and lose yourself. That just means you need to learn how to do things in a way that other people can accept as well, but don't stop being yourself. So the blessing that I see in your reading for you is that after this exhausting journey of trying to fit in, you will find out a way to get along with others without losing yourself. You will have a time to rest and your frustration would go away. And with the Knight of Pentacles card, I see that you need to take care of your physical health as well. And you will find your passion again. You will find the strength to continue. And even better, you will find a group of people that you feel belong to. And that is all I see in your reading. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any suggestions or questions, please comment down below. And if you like a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box. Thank you again. I will see you in our next video. And yeah, bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You either chose the object, a piece of round green leaf, the flower violet, or the keywords faithfulness and modesty. Before I start your reading, I'm going to need more information, so I'm going to draw some oracle cards for you. And here we have 2 fallen out already. On to another pile. Okay, this one. And we have one last oracle deck before we start your reading. Okay, let me shuffle it. Okay, I feel this one. Awesome. All right, let's take a look at your oracle cards first. Okay, so first, maybe I should move these. Okay, sorry. The first one you have is Between Worlds. Okay, this is a flamingo with the black and white part and the colorful part. So maybe you'll feel stuck in between 2 situations. Okay. And you also have, this is By the Book. This is like 3 elephants. If you can see, the biggest one is leading, so maybe you're following other people's steps. but because the between worlds card, I feel that you are stuck because the person who were leading you, the person that you look up to, or the person you learn from is suddenly no longer there. And you have resurrection with recklessness. This is something you need. You've been following the books or following other people's steps for too long, and for you to be able to continue moving on, since the example is no longer there, you have to, maybe for you it's reckless, but it's not entirely. You're just going to have to start being the leader of yourself. And you have called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Exactly. So you've been like a follower for such a long time. When your leader is absent, you suddenly you don't know what to do, but it's time for you to step up. You don't need to follow other people because you have experienced already. You can start being your leader. All right. Okay, this one. And yeah, so while I'm shuffling for your tarot decks with the keyword faithfulness and modesty as well, you need to have faith in yourself. And that doesn't mean that you have to start being like arrogant and condescending. You just need to be a little bit more confident, have a little bit of faith in yourself. And if you succeed, that doesn't mean you have to be like, again, condescending. You can still be modest. That's how people succeed, being modest and faithful. That is the energy that I see in your reading so far. And now that your tarot cards are ready, I'm going to collect them. Okay, it looks like you have quite a bit. And let's start from these ones that have revealed themselves. First, you have Ace of Vessels. That's Ace of Cups with the waters of life. So a new emotion beginning for you. And you have the World Tree. This is the World card, so harmony. But I also see a labyrinth in this picture. So maybe you are going through like a path and you feel you don't know where to go because there's no one leading you. No one say, hey, come this way. The leader or the person that you've been following is gone and you just suddenly feel lost. And the Page of Bowls is Page of Wands with the animal, Stoat. And I will tell you about this later. This is a very interesting deck. And you have a Queen of Stones, that's Queen of Pentacles with Bear. And as we know, bears are fearless. So again, with the Reckless card, that is time for you to step up. And you have Eight of Stones, that's Eight of Pentacles with skill. Yes, you have skill, and Eight of Pentacles usually is like high standard and perfection as well. So I see that over the years of practicing, of you following other people's steps, you've perfected your own skills as well. And the Knight of Bowls, Knight of Wands with Fox. We will take a look at these animal cards later. And Nine of Arrows with dedication, that's Knight of Swords. Usually Knight of Swords is like trauma and anxiety, but now you have dedication. Maybe that's what caused your like lack of confidence or self-esteem in the first place. And you have again Nine of Vessels, Knight of Cups with generosity. Usually Knight of Cups is the satisfaction. So yeah, you will, I see the blessing for you is that you will start feeling satisfied with your life. And now I think your biggest obstacle is your emotions, your thoughts, because you don't know how to continue, because there's no one telling you what to do anymore or how to do it anymore. We still have 4 cards. Let's save them later. Let me tell you about what I see in your readings for these ones first. So let's talk about your animal cards. Like I said, so Page of Wands with the stoat. That animal is known for like good hunting instinct. So I feel that you have a good instinct, a good intuition to do things, but you are not confident. You have no faith in yourself. That's why you've been following other people's steps. Maybe you're afraid of messing things up, or maybe you're afraid once you gain power, you will be someone that you don't recognize. You don't want to be like that. But for the card that you chose, faithfulness and modesty, I don't think you are a condescending person by nature, so you don't have to worry about that. And right now you are stuck because the person you've always looked up to, like a boss you really like or a model figure in your life, is no longer there. But actually you are a very smart person with the fox card. Foxes are smart, and that card is also saying determination will lead to your success. But I can see now that it's hard for you to be your own person because you haven't tried it before. You were just following what other people told you. You're just following orders. You have been doing that for such a long time. But with the cold card, it's time for you to step up. And I can see that you are a good and a smart person. Again, you know what you need to do, but you dare not do it because it is not something other people tell you to do. That is your own thought. How you can succeed is to be modest and faithful. As you can see here, modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge. In your case, I feel that you've been too modest. That's why you think your ideas are not as good as others. That's why you've been accepting other people's suggestions without giving your own. Maybe your suggestions, your ideas are better than others. Maybe your ideas are the best solution for the situation. But since you're too modest, you always listen to others, or even though it's your idea, you always let others take credit for it. And you feel that, oh, you succeeded, not because you did it, it's because you're following others. So that's why you've been doing that. And Nine of Arrows, Knight of Swords with dedication, usually that is anxiety, but here it says dedication. And I have a feeling that your dedication is what leads to your anxiety problems. You are loyal to your leader, or you are loyal to something, and you've been dedicating yourself to that. Now that it's gone, suddenly your life feels it's collapsing. You have no targets into whatsoever because you don't think you have the ability to do it. And that is the thought you have to change for you to succeed. We have 4 more cards. Let's take a look at them before I draw any conclusion. The wheel. Okay, something is changing. Definitely. Maybe it's your thoughts after you watch this video. Maybe you will start doing something to change it. Or maybe your life is changing because the blessing is coming. You have 3 of balls with fulfillment. Excellent. 3 of wands with fulfillment, and that's also independence. It's time for you to be independent and stop following people blindly. You are in charge of your own life. That is the blessing I see for you for sure. You are finally the leader of your own life. And another animal card, okay, Queen of Bowls, Queen of Wands with hair. This card means an understanding of something. This understanding will help you with your awareness, and this is also what will lead to your success. And last, you have Page of Arrows, that's Page of Swords with the animal, Wren, applying what you know to your life. And again, so you've been following other people's steps for such a long time. You've certainly gained skills and experience, and now it's time for you to apply what you learn to your own life, to the life that you want. And this animal can also survive in a very tight spot. And more than that, it can get itself out of that place because it learns quickly. And so are you. You are actually a very skilled person. You are very talented. You can learn quickly. That's how you've been doing things so perfectly, so nicely as well. Not because you've been following others. That is your own ability. And the blessing that I see for you is that the stagnant energy in your life will be gone. You just need to learn to take charges. Something is changing for you, and this change will only be good if you take the lead, if you become the leader of your own life. And that's all I see in your reading or for your reading, pile number 2. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you need personal readings, my contact information is in the description box. Thanks again for watching. I will see you next time in Flowing Streams Tarot. Bye! Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You either chose the object a shell, or the flower peony, or the keyword prosperity and compassion. Before I start your reading, I need more information as always, so we're going to draw more oracle cards for you, and then we will move on to your tarot cards. Okay, so second oracle deck, very quickly, we have one already, and the last deck. Okay. And if you hear any noises, that is thunder. It's raining outside right now. I hope that doesn't affect you. Ooh, a big one. And that makes me feel that your blessing is coming in like in a loud noise. It's not gonna appear quietly. It's going to. You will definitely notice it. Okay. Can I fit this card underneath? This is T with. Can you see it? Yes, with inner wisdom. Okay, very well. I think you should take a rest or something, like having a tea time. Okay, obviously it does not fit there. Maybe I should just yeah, it doesn't fit, so I'm just going to move it anyway. So your blessing is coming your way, but you need to take a rest from something. And you also have imagine. Okay, I can see, not very clearly, but I think there's something in the middle. I guess you have to use your own imagination. Maybe your blessing is what you've always imagining will come true. Okay, and this is water your garden, nourishment, body care, and tenderness, rest. Exactly, that's what I get from the card tea time, like afternoon tea. Take a rest. And with this card, I feel that is your body that needs a rest. Maybe you've been working too hard. Maybe, yeah, mentally you feel okay, but your body is trying to tell you something, and take that as a hint. And lastly, you have, this is, sorry, can you see it? Yes. Lifting the veil. Questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Okay. I am not entirely sure what this is about. Good thing that we have tarot cards to clear that up for us. But right now, I think you should take a rest, and you should think what doesn't belong in your life. Because if you have it there, it's just going to drain your energy, and you cannot gain anything from it. Use your imagination. Is this something you need? If it's not, it needs to go. Okay, now move on to your tarot decks. And now that we're on to your tarot cards, I am shuffling. I think I should mention that the rain didn't start when I was doing pile number 1 and pile number 2. I think it was until the end of pile number 2 that it started raining and there wasn't any thunder. So this is a particular sound for you. That is why I feel that your blessing will come. Very flashy, very loud, and you will definitely notice it. Okay, so that is all. Now let's take a look at your tarot cards. Quite a few, just like pile number 2. And this one is revealed, so I'm going to start with it. Let's see, this is the sun of life. Look at that. The person's body feels like nourished, and there's light, just like the lightning. Something is going to be lit up in your life, and definitely your blessing. And you have 8 of bowls, that's 8 of wands with hearth fire, and 8 of wands is usually something is happening quickly, so I feel that your blessing will come quickly as well. And you have page of bowls, page of wands with a stoat. This animal has good instinct to hunt, so maybe you've always know what you wanted, and you've been visualizing it all the time, and now it's coming for you. And Knight of Stones, Knight of Pentacles with horse, something about your physical health, exactly with your oracle card, like water the garden as well. Your physical health matters. And you have 3 of bowls, or this is 3 of wands, fulfillment, exactly. And this is also independence. So I feel that something that you've always wanted, now you have the ability to do it. Okay, 7 of stones, that's 7 of pentacles with healing. 7 of pentacles is usually hard work, so I feel that you've been working too hard, and now it's time for your body to start healing. Okay, and you have, this is 7 of arrows, 7 of swords with insecurity. Usually 7 of swords is trickery or strategy. That is something you lack of it right now, lack of strategies. That's why you are feeling insecure. And next you have 5 of stones, that's 5 of pentacles with endurance. The universal meaning of 5 of pentacles is also insecurity, but instead you have endurance. I feel that this insecurity has been following you for quite a long time. And it's not because you don't have something that makes you feel insecure, it's because you have it, but for you it's not enough. We still have some cards left, but I'm going to save them for later. The card that you chose from the beginning, prosperity and compassion. I feel this is something you don't have. This is why you feel insecure, but your blessing says that you will have these things, and it's coming very soon with the 8 of wands, and you will definitely notice it. But before that, before you get all these, you need to look after your body first. And with the Imagine card and the Lifting the Veil card, I think there's something in your life you feel is not quite right. Even though your significator card says prosperity depends more on wanting what you have than having what you want, I feel that there is something you need to give up first in order for you to receive your blessing. Once you do that, your blessing will come quickly to you. With all your cards together, I feel that you are wanting more than what you need. Like the card said, something you want might not be something you need. You need to appreciate what you have. And with the 3 of bowls or 3 of wands card, it's fulfillment. I can see that your blessing is going to bring you prosperity and abundance. And because of your insecurity, you're working very hard towards that goal as well. It's good to have a goal. It's good to have a purpose. You know what you're working towards, but it's time for you to take a rest because you have enough. You've always had enough. You feel you don't have time for that. You have to get what you want first. And from what I can see, you've already have it. It's just that you don't think it's enough. I think out of the 3 piles, your message is the most clear and the most aligned. So yeah, you are feeling insecure because you don't have what you want yet, but maybe it's because it's not because you don't have it. You have it already, but for you that is not enough. So the reading is telling you to appreciate what you have first. And for the healing, definitely your body, you need to take a rest. And we have 4 more cards. I want to take a look at them before I draw any conclusion. You have 7 of Bowls, that's 7 of Wands with clearance. Yes, so this is the same as the card. Find out what doesn't align with your life. If it doesn't, you must drop it. Having more doesn't mean you'll be happier. Maybe you'll just drain you quicker. Knight of Vessels, that's Knight of Cups, that's satisfaction. And in this card is also generosity. So your blessing is that you will receive generous offer, generous gifts from life. But first, clear out what you don't really need. And the Green Man. This is the Emperor. It means control. In this deck, it also means nourishment. So something is thriving in your life. You just need to look out for it. It's always been there with the lightning and thunder that I told you about. You just didn't notice it. And you have Page of Stones, Page of Pentacles with the animal links. So this animal is actually a predator on top of the food chain. And so in this deck, it's telling you to pay attention to your physical aspects of your life, like the former messages. That's why I said out of the 3 piles, your messages is the most aligned. Your blessing is that you will have prosperity and abundance, and actually it's always been there. You just need to clear out something that you don't want in your life to accommodate this blessing. And you are blinded by your insecurity. That's why you've been working so hard towards your goal. You've always felt, oh no, I don't have this, I need more. But actually you have it. And I think your body is giving you some like warnings. Maybe there's some discomfort that you feel, but because you feel that you need to work harder, you just choose to ignore it. And your reading is telling you, no, do not do that. You have it already. It's in your life there already, but for you to receive it, you must give up something. You must take care of your body so you can accommodate this blessing. And yeah, that is what I see in your reading. Pile number 3, I'm so happy for you. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please comment down below or contact me through the email in the description box. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time on Flowing Streams Tarot. Bye!